provides all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. This is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Well, if you didn't just miss it, they are up and running already. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, the explosive Ousmane Dembele is a very interesting player. Praised by many for his game-changing qualities. His showboating and confidence has won him a lot of admirers, and he can be a real force if he can add consistency to all of that talent.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Zaire Emery. Hernandez. Doué, and he's certainly onside here. Chance here to counter. Aim forwards. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Marquinhos. Nuno Mendes. Marquinhos. João Neves. Marquinhos. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, delicate chip through. And it's been played. It's Dembele! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Dembele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Getting this one clear. And it's Neves. João Neves laid out to the left flank. That'll be a throw. Nuno Mendes. Ball driven towards the far post. Tries to get it clear. Crossed in again. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. He is just caressing the ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Hernandez. Vitinha. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Menu played out towards the right wing. And that's played to a promising move.
Paris Saint-Germain are playing very deep here. They seem happy to let their opponents have the ball. They're not bothered.
Kvaratskhelia. Oh, super find. Brilliantly cut out. Bruno Fernandes. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Casemiro. And They're not going to make any further progress now. Marquinhos. Maguire. Great defending, strong and determined. That looks a good ball through. Zaire Emery has it in a wide position. Diogo Dalot getting this one clear. Menu. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha. In into the middle. Climbs up big! That is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Paris Saint-Germain, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele, oh, good spread. Showing good feet. Hernandez. Over to the left. Šeško. Spread out to the left. Matheus Cunha. It's a mighty effort! Zaire Emery. Dealt with nicely by the defence. It's really well manoeuvred. Matheus Cunha. Now who's going to be first to this? Bruno Fernandes, and the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Only partially clear. And it's Casemiro. And here's Menu. Dembele. Out to the left it goes. Kvaratskhelia. He's got away. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. There's the shot!
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And here's Kvaratskhelia. João Neves closing in on goal. Defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Nice control, aimed in towards the centre. Cleared without complication, and it's played forward. João Neves. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Kvaratskhelia going full steam ahead down the left flank. Bruno Mendes. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bruno Fernandes. Heaven, gently done. Bruno Fernandes. And the shot, chance for a shot! João Neves. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Moved on forwards. Shaw gets over and intercepts. Heaven forward. Johnson with intent. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Over to the left. Oh, smashing header! Oh, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
João Neves laid out to the left flank. Mendes laid into space. Kvaratskhelia looking to run onto it. Kvaratskhelia tries a shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Menu spread out to the left. Shaw delivers. Oh, they could be caught. Oh, shooting chance! Nuno Mendes.
Šeško, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Shaw shifted upfield. Zaire Emery. Nuno Mendes. Hernandez. Up towards the front line. Heaven with the clearance. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Doué. Casemiro. Can he spark a counter here? Bruno Fernandes, and the shot! Oh, it's come loose. And it's Dallo. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Paris Saint-Germain going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Diogo Dallo. And here's Fit, and there's the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Zaire Emery. João Neves. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Cleared away. The referee has given a corner. Maguire attempts a clearance. He's in here! Out to the left it goes. He's got options in the box if he gets his head on the finish! And he's following up! Menu. Matheus Cunha. João Neves does really well to win the ball there. Vitinha. It's a little off target. Heaven cuts it out. João Neves. Pacho. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele. Succumbs to the pressure. Menu producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. It's taken out, that'll be a foul. He was going into that little black book. attempt.
Manchester United really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Up he goes! Tries to get it clear. Kvaratskhelia. João Neves. Doué. That's really well manoeuvred. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. Lovely bit of skill. Did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Big chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but... And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
The tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Oh, great play! And he's heaved it away. Now here's the... Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Šeško really climbed high to get his head on that, and then disappointed.
Zaire Emery. Vitinha. Marquinhos. Moved on forwards. Zaire Emery. And it's Doué. Dembele. Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Played out to the right. And here's Doué. Diogo Dalot is there, and he can get that clear. Zaire Emery. Dembele. And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Shaw. And that's a throw. Menu done delicately. Matheus Cunha. Šeško! Šeško! João Neves. Vitinha. Kvaratskhelia. Doué. Oh, such a clever touch. Hernandez. Out to the right. Zaire Emery. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! Nuno Mendes with the cross. And he thumps it clear. And here's Dembele. It's off target and by quite a way. Diogo Dalot. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Played out towards the right wing. And it's Dallo. Diogo Dallo making good progress on the right-hand side. João Neves wins the duel this time. Nuno Mendes. Aim forwards. And he's on a charge. Kvaratskhelia. Ball comes in. Well, that is not what he intended. Menu gently done. A good play on the left-hand side here. Zaire Emery. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. And here's the chance to counter. Menu. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, he's one of these players, Peter, who plays the percentage game. If you keep playing him in, something's bound to happen.
Shapes to shoot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Played through for the wide man. Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Moved on forwards. Pacho. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Dembele looks to get on the end of this. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw, aim forwards. Decent chance! They've done it! The breakthrough strike!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes. Marquinhos. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining.
He's having a shot! And that has been cleared. And it's played forward. João Neves. Oh, good spread. Doué. Doué's cross. Maguire gets rid without sophistication.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Ball is over the line. That is a great pick out. Šaško! And they got rid. Shaw with the cross. And that's been well dealt with.
Manchester United are desperately trying to regain the momentum, and they've certainly upped the supply.
That's a cute ball. Could move up a gear here. Time and again they are repelled. Heaven, forwards and with intent. Diogo Dalot. That's really well manoeuvred. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Very nicely done. And it's Dalot. That is lovely. Played out to the right. Diogo Dalot, and that's aimed into the middle. He's had a shot! Split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Kvaratskhelia, nice-looking ball. Now it's Dembele. Oh, smashing header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Paris Saint-Germain have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. He's going to be disappointed with that. Menu. Doué. Dembele. And he's searching through. Can he finish? Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, super goal! A finish right from the top draw. Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Matheus Cunha. Over to the left. Cisco! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Kvaratskhelia. He is through here. Oh, nice touch. Kvaratskhelia. Vitinha!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
And here's Kvaratskhelia. And it's Neves. Nuno Mendes. Defending of the desperate variety. Aim forwards. Bruno Fernandes. Calmly anticipates. Marquinhos. Safonov sends that a long way. That has been cut short. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support, and the chance is gonna beg him.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Maguire. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, this looks sharp. Marquinhos makes the interception. João Neves. Paris Saint-Germain desperately searching for the winner here. Hernandez. Fabian Ruiz, gently done.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes!
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Vitinha. Fabian Ruiz. Nice interception. And the shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
So much time and space here. And it's Neves. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Vitinha. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, sweet feet.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Bruno Fernandes chasing after it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Dembele played through into space. Oh, that's nice. He's dealt with that well. Vitinha. That's very neat. Maguire is there, and he can get that clear. And here's Vitinha. Oh, it's Dembele. It's Dembele! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. No, that is pretty much the end of that. Nicely intercepted. Vitinha looking to add to his goal. And the counter is on. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Manchester Cunha!
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And it's played forward. That has been knocked clear. Paris Saint-Germain have got it back and they'll have another go. Mendes. Oh, it's played into the area.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
That might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Kvaratskhelia in acres of space out wide. Dembele hits it! No, he's missed it. challenge there, uncompromising. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. That pass has been well intercepted. João Neves. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Evan. Diogo Dalot forwards and with intent. Safonov, long ball by the goalkeeper. And it's Neves. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Great defending, strong and determined. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And that has been cleared. Played towards the front line. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Fabian Ruiz. Lee Kang in, and it's lofted through here. That's a dangerous ball. It'll be a throw-in. Fernandes. Lee Kang in. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's hoisted clear. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all...